Hello, fantastics! Aleksi here, streaming again from Helsinki. I'm glad to have you here on the show, and we're walking in Helsinki again. And the goal is to hang out with you and answer your questions as always. So good stuff. I'll just hope that there are people finding a stream, and because it would be kind of boring if I was just talking by myself here in the streets of Helsinki. Great. I'm just crossing the street here. I'm just trying to avoid not getting my ass hit by a car. Mähän tunnen sut. Noniin. Hyvä. What happened to your forehead? It's just like a fin/pimple. It will be fixed in no time. Eva says, hello Aleksi, hello to you too. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments and in the chats where are you watching this stream. So that would be great. Let me just show you how it looks here in Helsinki. We are in Herttoniemi area, which is a neighborhood in Helsinki. Hello from Zimbabwe. Hi Alex, thank you for your video. Thanks. Who is that? Moi from Japan, from England. Hi Aleksi, nice to catch one of your streams. Tää aksentti on niin hyvä. Loistavaa. Hello from Romania, Paris. Wow, in so many places people checking out the stream. From India, Massachusetts. Right here we met you the other day. Cool. Very nice. Met Havelar from Turkey. Really nice stuff. Okay guys, so it's actually unbelievable. It's almost like 17 degrees Celsius here in Helsinki. So I'm back in my t-shirts and it's like 6 p.m. and at the end of September, so quite nice temperature for Finns. So we're almost like back to the summer weathers. Nyt sä Pampsu kävelet siellä pyörätiellä. Yeah. It's 12 in England. It's freezing. Well, for Finns, 12. I would say it's still like kind of warmish, but not, like a t-shirt and shorts weather. I would say. Great. So the agenda is just to walk around with you guys, show you a little bit of around, and I'll try to answer some of your questions and comments as we go. But a man can only do a few things at the same time. So if I'm not answering your question or comment, it's just because I'm holding the camera in one hand, trying to navigate, look at the screen, read the comments, and also think of something clever and entertaining to say. So that's how we're gonna do. Central Canada, 12 degrees Celsius. What area are you in? We are in Herttoniemi area. It's like a neighborhood pretty close to the central Helsinki, like 4 or 5 metro stops. So that's where are we at the moment. Onks vielä pitkästi matkan? Ei ole pitkä. Ei mennä mikään kiire tässä. Okay, so this is how it looks. Pretty standard Finnish suburbs. We have the K market here, grocery store. Here we have the K market with nice fruity logos. And yeah, it's not like a super busy area, I would say. There's a new restaurant opening here soon. I like Prisma more. Well, yeah, Prisma is also pretty good. And Lidl, I think, is the best in terms of price quality ratio. Mennäänkö me tänne päin? Okay. Cool, and it's already like a nice sunset here. Michael asks, hi Alex, I'm studying in Savonia, UAS online. I'm studying mechanical engineering. Did I make a good decision? Well, in my opinion, all engineering degrees are kind of good and useful in Finland. I think that because in the engineering field there's a lot of big companies, you know, working and doing business. So I would say so. Personally, I'm not really much aware of the mechanical engineering as a field, so I cannot really give anything concrete as an answer. But I think engineering degrees are always a good option. And here's some local construction work going on as well. I'm transferring there in Helsinki next week. Good stuff, Jerome. No Lidl, have very specific taste, only fruits and vegetables are good. Well, I guess it depends, you know. I think Lidl doesn't have that many like domestic products compared to the other S&K chains, but the price quality ratio is definitely good, and that's why I prefer that one, because I'm more like a money man, you know. I want to save money and put it towards something different. Moro moro. Someone random just like, hello YouTube, in Finnish on the background. Is the Sibelius Academy difficult to gain enter? A good question. Unfortunately, I don't know. I have never studied there. So it's better to ask someone who has actually studied there before. So, by the way, last time someone commented that the footage was a little bit shaky, so now I'm back in business with my tripod. I hope the footage back to your home screens is a little bit steadier than last time. Okay, excellent. I speak English and Spanish. If I were to move to Finland, would it be too difficult? Well, I do get these kind of questions all the time, and my honest opinion is that if you just know English, that's a good start, because everyone, well, most of the people do speak English quite well. So I think that's a good start. Of course, if you know a little bit Finnish, that's kind of like a bonus. And whether you speak Spanish, English, Russian, that's also a bonus, because if you can find like a job or like a company who wants to do business, for example, with Spanish companies or so on, then it might be useful. But I mean, just like I said, if you just know English, that's a good start. And here in Finland we are in the fall, and we can already see some dusk. Look at this like beautiful autumn colors. As you can see, we have yellow, red and green. So this is a great time to take also some photos if you are in Finland, because you can get these really beautiful autumn photos. Voidaan mennä ja puistella. All right. Oops. We're walking through this nice park. Would you use a mask in Prisma? Well, at the moment you are not required to wear masks, or not even recommended. I mean, you can wear masks obviously if you want in grocery stores and supermarkets, but it's not obligatory. But in the public transportation, it's recommended to wear a mask. But we have to see how it goes. And here we can see a little bit more beautiful colors. Yeah, and it seems these are like pretty traditional Herttoniemi buildings and neighborhoods over here. Pretty nice. Thank you for the videos. I got admission at university in Finland because of your videos. That's amazing, Michael. Awesome, good stuff. I just heard about Finnish company F-Secure. They mentioned there was a sauna at their office. Is it a common thing in Finland? Is it weird to get naked with the colleagues? That's actually a good question. I've already done a video about sauna, and it's actually not very weird at all that bigger companies have a sauna in their facilities. And is it weird to get naked with your colleagues? Well, I think it's I need to think about it, because in all the companies where I've worked at, they don't have a business or like a sauna at their facilities. But you know, it's probably for your colleagues, your business guests, and it's not weird at all. You know, Finnish people are used to be naked in sauna ever since they're kids, so it's not like a awkward thing for Finnish people. And maybe for you it might sound a little bit weird, awkward if you're not used to the sauna culture, but I recommend strongly to get used to the sauna culture because it's awesome. Look at it, guys, we have a really nice sunset here as well, and some nice views as well. There's also some people chilling out. But guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up for this live stream, make sure to do that, because I need at least 50 likes so I can get my new week started tomorrow nicely. Yeah, just making, it's just my, you know, Finnish humor. But yeah, if you like the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up. Where is everybody? It's so calm and quiet. Well, first of all, it's Sunday, and then we are in the Herttoniemi neighbourhood, which is not like super busy. And I actually get this question quite often, like why it's so calm? Well, my answer is welcome to Finland, because you know it's only a country with 5.5 million people, so we are actually not that many. And if you just head out from the city centers, this is how it will look like. So if you are a person who like and value peace and quiet and calm, Finland is the best place for you. What is the best part about the Finnish winter? That's a good question as well. Well, I would say that there are a number of things that you can only do in the winter, like skiing and skating and ice swimming and what else, like these kind of things. So it actually brings you more opportunities that you can actually that you cannot experience during the summer. We have a really nice boat pier over here on the left. Mennäänkö me oikealle vai vasemmalle? Mennään sinne. Hey yo, nice to catch your stream. Are people going to church on Sundays a lot? Well, this is another interesting question. In Finland, religion isn't really like it's not a thing that people really talk about, but people who want to go to the church, do actually go on churches on Sundays, because that's why they have the masses and so on. But well, I don't know if it's unfortunate or which word I would say, which expression I should say. But the thing is that Finnish people are not really religious, and the religion doesn't really, you cannot really see the religion and religious stuff in the everyday life. Okay. Can you do a video about ice swimming? I would love to. Maybe I do it next winter. How many months in winter in Finland? I would say 3 months around. Lol, I don't know. What to ask, but how do you minimize the awkwardness during the saunas? Well, I would say that's a good question. I think you just need to slowly embrace it, you know. At first it might be kind of weird, awkward, but you need to give it like a few tries, and slowly it will be easier for you. You know, it's any skill, like learning to swim, learning to ride a bicycle. At first it might be kind of weird for you, but the more you do it, the more comfortable you get, the more confident you also get. That's what I think. What's the average salary for accountants? I don't know, but there is this website where you can actually find these average salaries for different professions. I think it's only Finnish though, but I have seen it, but I don't know myself much about accountants, so I cannot really say. But okay, I'm just gonna give like a random number. I think it will be maybe 3,000 euros on the go. Depends where you live, but that's what I would say. But that's not information at all. But it's like a decent job, I would say. Nekrosova asks, hey, what do you think about quarantine in schools? I want to study in Finland this year, but I'm scared about doing there of the corona. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know how the international schools and stuff are going to handle with the corona, but the schools are going to tell about their practices in their websites and in their communication. So we'll have to see how things will develop. Mihin päin me nyt mennään? Mentiin käännös.
Tonne.
Joo, no niin.
Luuletko tuossa?
Joo, okay. Hyvä. I have to ask, do you think it's possible to live in Finland as a freelancer? I'm a freelancer artist, and I'm really wondering. Well, that's a good question. I have never been involved in this kind of freelancer stuff, especially with internationals before. But I would say so. I think the most challenging thing is like how you get yourself to Finland. But if you can find a niche, whether it's graphic design or these kind of things where there's a clear demand, then I mean, sure, why not? But you just need to find out these two things. First of all, how do you get to Finland? And second, what's your niche so you can make more money, make your money basically, and pay the taxes and, you know, survive in Finland. That's what I would say. Okay, I'm gonna take a small break because I'm babbling like no tomorrow. Teekö se biitsiä jossain siellä?
Tästä pääsee ainakin siinä näkyy.
Joo, no niin. Joo, siis mutta tää on ihan kiva se auto. Look at this guys. We have like a, oops, wrong camera. We have like a really nice suburbs. Is that your girlfriend? Yes, well, I'm actually walking with my girlfriend over here. We're taking like a walk. So the answer is yes. Oops, and there's someone starting the trip with the boat. It would be actually kind of cool to live here, have your boats, and then you can just get off, like take like a quick trip. Mennäänkö me tonne päin?
Joo, tässä oli se joutsena vielä.
Oliko se tässä?
Oli tässä, joo.
Okei. Whoops. Mennäänkö me tästä vaan?
Joo.
I think these apartments they look kind of expensive because the location is kind of cool. Great. Damn, that's a nice neighborhood. Yes, I can definitely agree. I haven't actually never been here myself before. And look at these houses, guys. And you can have also enjoy a nice sunset over here. What about the historical places in Finland? World War II. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if I understood the question correctly. What do you think about Kuopio? Because I'm going there next semester. Well, Kuopio is one of the bigger cities in Eastern. Yeah, they're more talkative people, says my girlfriend, and I think that's true. I've been to Kuopio a few times, and I've actually noticed that a few times that people actually started to talk to me, you know, first, and you know they're more like prone to do small talking and get to know people. I've actually noticed the same, that if you head out from Helsinki to the smaller cities, the people are actually a little bit more talkative. Say hello to your girlfriend from Lithuania.
Hello.
Hello is forwarded. Okay, let's put the sightseeings for you guys. There's some boat businesses. Yeah, it says boat center.
Joo.
Siinä lukee boat center.
Joo.
Look at this. This looks like a police boat, but I don't think it just looks like one. Yeah. In my opinion, guys, many times I've told you that Helsinki is kind of the Finland easy mode, but I think you can get much more authentic experience if you head outside of Helsinki to smaller cities like Tampere, Kuopio, Jyväskylä. Because you know Helsinki is kind of like this big international metropole nowadays. I mean, Helsinki is pretty amazing. That's why I'm living here myself at the moment. But if you have a chance to study or do stuff in other cities, I'd recommend at least checking it out or considering it. are you open to meeting up with your viewers? We plan to visit next year and would love to having someone around we could trust right away. Well, the thing is that if someone wants to meet up, every once in a while I do these fan meetups where everyone can join, you know. But obviously recently I haven't been doing those because of the corona situation. So that's what I would that's what my answer to this one right now. Hey, to you and your girlfriend, I'm just waking up in California. I want to visit Finland so much. What is the experience that you think someone should have if they only get to visit once in their lifetime? Visit Finland, I would probably say. Okay. Well, Juhannus, I would say. So Juhannus is this like midsummer fest, or like these festivities. That's the time when the sun doesn't set at all. People escape to their cottages with their family and friends, and they have a really good time. So that's what I would definitely recommend as like a once in a lifetime Finnish experience, because that's like as authentic Finnish stuff as it can get. Mihinkä päin mennään seuraavaksi? Sä voit navigoida jo. Mä oikein törmäsin sun. At this time of the year, how long does the light last after sunset? Well, as you can see, the sun is setting now, but it's still quite bright. I think the sun, you know, the official sunset time is maybe around 9. Mennäänkö me takaspäin vai?
Joo, mennään vähän.
Vai vassuun vai oikealle?
Mennään tästä.
Okay. Okay. Good question, guys. I hope my answers are being any valuable to you guys. Hey Aleksi, I got married with my Finnish girlfriend about 2 weeks ago. Well, first of all, congrats about that. I'm a bit worried about how long it takes for residence permit to be able to go get some doctors and appointments. Well, for that one, well, first of all, if you're planning to come to Finland, you can apply for the residence permit when you are applying. Hold on, let me think about it a sec. Well, first of all, I don't know how long it takes. Migri, who is the official organization who takes care of these kind of things, they will have on their website the average lengths of the processing time. So you just need to go with those, because we cannot really do anything or affect on those. So that's where you can get the most accurate information. But to get to doctors, yeah, I think you need the residence permit so you can actually validate your home residence, like city, which means that you can use the city's services like public health care and stuff. But if you don't have, then you probably have to pay a little bit more. I don't know how it actually works. I probably need to dig on this deeper myself. Kauhean pitää puhua koko ajan. Joo, mutta on ihan hauskaa, voi vastata kysymyksiä ja muuta. I met a Finnish business owner that had a transport company and he agreed to hire me. Would the embassy here accept to give me visa for this kind of job? Well, if you have a job, if you have an offer and you know the contract, then probably yes. I don't think there's anything else to worry about that. So if you have a job here in Finland, then you can apply for the visa and residence permit based on a job. Do you watch YouTube channels like channels of Finns who live here, like Annina, Vivian and Johanna Nord? No, I haven't heard about these channels before. Maybe I need to give a look myself. Mennäänkö me takaspäivään?
Joo, mennään katsomaan se ranta, se on tosi kiinni.
Sä menet koko ajan sinne pyöräuposastolle.
Kun me käytiin Tilaverin kanssa, silloin me lähtiin niin ne molemmat.
Joo. Hello to you and your girlfriend. I'd love to visit the beautiful country. Where are you right now? Thanks for the greetings. We are in Herttoniemi area, which is a suburb here in Helsinki. As you can see, it looks quite quiet and calm with really nice looking houses and buildings. So we are just having a walk and, you know, showing you around and answering your questions on the go. Dang, looks cool. Thanks, Jizune. Chune. Arvotalo. Paljonkos mulla on akkua? 71, okei. Okay. Joo, mikäs kiire meillä tässä on? Do you have an idea what are the conditions to get? Yes, the conditions and everything you can find on the internet, migrid.fi. That's all the conditions, all the information you need to get on residence permits and visas and everything you can find there in many languages. So make sure to check out that one. Mennään vaan. There's also a bar here or a restaurant, cafeteria in a nice spot, I would say. Alepa fillaritkin on tuolla. Korkikin olisi. Love your videos, thank you. Which city I can pick? Natural Finland. Shroom. Shroom, is it mushroom? I think in any cities, if you just know where the mushroom spots are. By the way, guys, there's so many these comments and questions rolling in that because I'm walking, holding the camera, paying attention to my surroundings and your questions, so I might miss them. But if you want to make sure I answer your questions, you can consider sending a super chat along with your question, and I will make sure I will read those. Definitely. You can use the $sign and send an amount of money you think it's worth to donate and support the channel with, then, and I will make sure I will answer your question. That's up to you to do if you wanna do that. Tuossa on taas Eurofillari.
Joo.
You should do more of Finnish meme reviews. Well, maybe I'll do it. It seems the video was received quite nicely. So why not? Oh, what do you think of Joensuu? I'm from Belgium, come to Finland, where I did my teaching internship. Well, I have only been to partying in Joensuu, or I was in a festival. So I cannot really say much about Joensuu because I don't know that much. So it's better to maybe, so my tip for you guys, because I get questions like how is Kuopio, how is Joensuu? Each of these cities have like these unofficial Facebook groups. So what I would suggest is to join one of these and just be bold and honest and explain like, hey, I'm from this and this country and I'm planning to come to study this and this. I'm just wondering how this city is to live. And I'm quite sure many Finns will reply to you because Finns by nature are these kind of helpful people. They definitely want to answer and help you guys out by sharing tips and tricks and so that's what I would do if I was in your boots. And let's switch the front cam, nature cam. Sorsavuoren raitti. No niin. Look at this beautiful path and nature and trees and rock we have over here. By the way, guys, can we get to 50 likes? We need 7 more. Can you guys help me out to do that? Täällä on 71 katsojaa.
Okay.
Aika paljon itse asiassa.
Yeah.
A romantic single bench also here on the right. There's another bench. Mitä sanoit?
Kyllä varmasti löydän.
Pams on suunnitustaidetta. Niin sä voit vaan laittaa sen suoraan siihen
Joo, mulla on
karttaan. Joo, mutta siis tämähän on tosi kivaa kävelyä muutenkin. You got my like. Thanks, Anand. I appreciate it. And we just reached 53 likes. That was the fastest, fantastic flow of likes we got. Amazing. Thank you, guys. How to find hostels in Finland, websites or apps? Well, first of all, you can just try Google hostels in Finland and that's it. But there's like booking.com, hostels.com. Look at this place, guys. Sorsavuore Park, mikä se on? Endre Bös Park, mikä siinä onkin jotain? Andberus. Okay. Is there any good course for beginner and YouTube order sites for learning Finnish language? Well, guys, if you didn't know, I have made 2 spoken Finnish courses for beginners. One is free and the second is like a paid premium course. You can check the free course if you want. The links are in the description. And then I strongly recommend, if you're serious, I mean only if you're serious about getting started with the Finnish language, check out and take the second course as well. And those are everything that is in the courses are practical, useful, spoken Finnish stuff. So it's actually the language that we Finns learn. That's what I would do if I was you. And there's also other resources. I also made a video about Finnish resources, language resources before, so make sure to check out those. Hi, is healthcare free in Finland? If not, how much needs to be paid? Well, it's not completely free, but I think the prices are quite good, especially on the public side. So for example, I went to dentist a few weeks ago. I still haven't got the check or the bill, but I think it's probably like 20 euros, something like that. Yeah, it depends, of course, what's the procedure. If it's just like a routine, if it's just like a routine thing, but if they have to do like really special procedures and stuff, then it obviously is a little bit more expensive. But I would say it's quite good. Yeah, also one problem, my girlfriend just reminded that the public sector usually have a little bit longer queues because, you know, everyone wants to go in the public. Yeah. So that might be the only downside, but if you're early on the move, for example, you want to book the dentist or whatever, then it's pretty good. Healthcare and dentist is free until age of 17. That's actually a good point, Elina. Thanks for noticing. So for young people, it's actually completely free. But then when you reach adult age, there's like some fees. You can actually see the fees on each city's website. So if you, for example, live in Helsinki, you can just Google Helsinki doctor fees or these kind of things. They're all listed there. So it's actually quite transparent. R-kioski. Mitä R-kioskista?
Se on tällainen perus, jos haluaa kaffea tai jotain.
Yeah, okay. Quick point out, if you didn't know, R-kioski is kind of a quick convenience store. If you need to get something kind of easy and cheap, coffees or whatever, you can find this all over. So shout out to R-kioski. Yeah, you can find this every city even in Kuopio. Okei, minkäspä mennä suoraan. All right, good stuff. Lot of it. Nyt mäkin on täällä pyöräkaistalla. Niin. We just reached 60 likes. Awesome. Fantastic job, guys. Much appreciated. No niin. How much is the maternity and paternity leave, and will employer offer salary during the leave period? Yes, if you have a maternity or paternity leave, the employer will pay your salary. I think for the first 2 years you get full salary. And yeah, I think kuinka pitkä sä äitiysloma on?
Se on Kelassa lukee ne kaikki, että et sä saat täyttä palkkaa kyllä. Että se menee Kelaan mukaan, että Kelan sivuilta löytyy.
Okay, so my girlfriend just helped me out, and on Kela's website, Kela is the organization that grants these social benefits.
Ja siellä löytyy englanniksi kaikki.
And you can find also in English. So I mean, a lot of questions I get recently is something that you can just simply Google. And the thing is that some of these questions I just simply don't know the answer, but Google does. So if you just Google in English, you find pretty accurate information. And yeah, Kela is the organization. Kela. Hi, I'm an elevator technician. Can I fund a job? Maybe the question, can I find a job? I don't know. Answer is simply I don't know. Oh, we've just arrived at the beach. How many meanings of noni are there? I've also made a video about this, guys. If you want to check it out, you can find it on my channel. Aleksi himself, noni. Onko tuolla jengiä uimassa jopa? Oh.
Joo, siis tää on tosi hieno. Sanoit Herttoniemi Beach.
Yeah, we are arriving to Herttoniemi Beach. Not beach, but beach. There's even an ice cream, like this place here, but I think it's closed.
Tuoriniemen uimaranta.
Tuoriniemen, yeah. And look at, guys, it's September and there's still some brave Finnish kids swimming in September. That's pretty nice.
Ja sit tonne päin jatkuu.
Joo, kumpaan suuntaan mennään?
Mennään yksin.
Joo, sille ei tule ihan hirveän pitkään.
Joo.
Look at, guys, what do you guys think about this beach? Let me know in the chat and comments. There's even someone rowing a boat in the, as you can see. Oops. Joo, jatketaan vaan.
Onks täällä joku kahvi?
I don't know. There's some sort of coffee or restaurant also over there.
Sanoit yleensä niinku tällaisia rannoja, niin voi olla joku grillauspaikka kanssa.
Onko?
Jos menee
Ei varmaan ehkä ihan kaupungissa taida olla, mutta tuo oli ihan kiva tuo kahvilapaikka kyllä. My dream is to marry with a girl from Finland. Okay. Where is this? So this is Tuoriniemen uimaranta. If there's any Finnish people in the chat, maybe you can write it out because it's a bit difficult here on the mobile. But yeah, this is in Herttoniemi. Oh, look at this, guys. This sign is in multiple languages. This is actually quite rare. Sudden drop off. So it gets deep kind of all of a sudden. Well, yeah, again, pretty interesting stuff. Oops.
Tuolla joku soutaa.
Joo, mä huomasin sen kanssa. Hyvää iltaa, ihmiset. Hyvää huomenta menisin sanoa vain. Hyvää iltaa Akumalle myös sinne päin. No niin, kiva. That's a beach or a lake? Well, I think it's both. This is a beach and that's the lake. Onko tää järvi? Vai meneekö tää ihan merellä jopa? Maybe it is actually connects to the sea. Maybe that's the case. I'm not quite sure. So this is the Baltic Sea altogether. But it's kind of like a bay, more or less. I don't know. 38 minuuttia oltu. Tässä on kiva. Tulee aika hyvät liikuntakin tässä.
Kävellään vähän vielä.
Kävellään vaan. Siellä on hauhaukin. Kuinka voitte stadissa? Kiitos, hyvin voidaan stadissa oikein mainiosti. Lämpötila on noin 15 astetta ja olosuhteet on mainiot. Mennään varataan syklisti. Do you have any idea how long it takes for my family visa? Well, I just answered this. I don't know. Migri knows. The processing times you can find on migri.fi. Wow, it looks like a lake. Well, it does. On a practical view, it looks like a lake, but this does connect to the sea, which is like over there. Joo, Viking Line. There's some people going on the boat, motorboat. Hyvää iltaa. Kiva, terveisiä taksasta. Vielen Dank für den Grüßen aus Deutschland. Gute Scheiße. Hello from Vantaa. Was in Helsinki an hour ago. Didn't know you were coming to Helsinki. Well, I live in Helsinki. I'm always here. Missä toi on? Tää on Herttoniemessä. Herttoniemessä ollaan kävelyllä ja hyvältä näyttää, kuten näkyy. And there's a rowing boat also on the left. Saludos desde Mexico. I think I need to learn Spanish next. That's on my to-do list for the future. There's also a small plane flying over there. Good stuff. What is the most common sport in Finland? Are marathons or bike races common? Well, I think marathon, yeah, I guess, more or less. Bike races, maybe not so much, but common sports like football, ice hockey, jogging, hitting the gym. Why is every Finnish lake and river, whatever, so clean? Well, that's just how it is in Finland, you know. We want to take good care of the nature and keep things clean. Mikä lämpötila siellä? 15. Lämpimämpi kuin Berliinissä. Kyllä, lämpötila on noin 15 astetta. Tarkenee teepaidalla ja shortseilla oikein hyvin. Mutta on kyllä hienot maisemat, täytyy sanoa. Se. Joo.
Sitten se jatkuu. Mennään tonne vielä sit vasta.
Joo, mennään vaan. Kyllä.
Tulee yksi puisto vielä.
Joo. Good stuff, guys. We are at the 71 likes. Awesome, guys. That's a pretty good one. I wonder what's the highest like count we've reached during the streams. Maybe we can reach to 100. That would be amazing. I think I need to start giving you some rewards if we reach something. Look at, guys, this beautiful autumn colors here on the bushes. Joo, mä näytin.
Yeah.
I think the same has to be done for the super chats. So in order to get some super chats, I promise to do something funny stuff. Viime viikolla heilutit hakaristilippuja Yle Uutisissa. Mitäs tarkoittaa? Okay, I don't know where you heard this from. Hakaristi is, it's the Nazi symbol basically. So someone was waving a flag with that symbol. Is Carol's fast food still around? I don't know. I have never heard of Carol's fast food. There is some restaurant here at this corner. Looks like a... Yeah. Look at these houses, guys. It would be pretty amazing to own one of these flats. And yeah, but we are still quite close to the metro, so it's also from the practical aspect pretty nice. Cool. My memory is Helsinki dates to 84. Lol. Sorry. Okay. No problem. Yeah. I wasn't even born in 84, so no worries. Oh, look, someone's doing kiting. Oh, I don't know if that's a kite, but I don't know what. Oh. Is it taking off again? Leija, yeah, kite. Oops. Why there are no people? Well, welcome to Finland, guys. This is how it looks if you're not in the busy city centers and all the suburbs always look like. So if you wanna live in a place where you have peace and quiet and space, Finland is the good place for you. And in the city centers, obviously it's busier, so you can get the good sides of both. So you can head to the city centers for the busy stuff, but then at your neighborhood it can be pretty peaceful and quiet. Katsotaan lähteekö leija. Oho, look at this. Pretty good stuff. Oops. Oh. Wow, pretty good control. Look, kato sitä temppuilee, tulee hauskasti. Let's give a thumbs up for this beautiful kite show we also managed to. Mitenkä se toimii? Tuo on muuten jännä juttu. Wow. Nice, alright. Olipas hieno. That was beautiful stuff.
Kato tonne näköinen.
How long is the Finnish summer? Or temperature under? No, Finnish summer is more like 25 degrees. So it's definitely warm. It's not like we have winter 12 months a year. Winter. Okay. Winter is probably 3 months. Probably. Mennäänkö me siitä? Ai niinpä pääsekään, joo. Joo. Finnish summer is about 1 day. Haha, that's a funny, yeah. Hello from Iran, Tehran. I know in person I'll say to my friend Chetori Guzu. Yeah, it's just not to offend anyone, but just to make you guys laugh.
Nyt mä laitan takas metroon päin.
Joo.
15 minuuttia.
Joo, no niin.
Kato miten hieno.
Look at these flats, guys. Oops, it's a little bit zoomed.
Nyt näyttää beach.
Beach, tässä on tää raksa, mutta ehkä se näkyy täältä. Se on vaikka Pamssu ohjailee tälleen.
Camera.
When does it start to snow in Helsinki? Well, last year there was barely any snow, but maybe November, December. 2008 there was over 35. I was in Tamperefest. Good stuff. Have you ever been to Kotka? Once, but I was a kid back then. Didn't really do much or remember much for that matter. Visanka-yhtiöt. Terramuda. Itse mulla on paljon nälkä, mutta onks meillä ruokaa kämpillä?
Joo, tai käydä siellä liikkeessä.
Tarviks meidän käydä? Vuonna me käydä.
Ostamassa Pepsi Maxi.
Niin, Pepsi Maxi, joo. No niin. Can you please make some videos on Finnish TV channel and shows for international kids in English language schools, nightlife in Helsinki? Well, nightlife in Helsinki is definitely a fun topic. But Finnish TV channels, okay, what about Finnish TV channels in specific? Schools for international kids in Helsinki. Well, I can try to look into that, but first of all, I don't have kids myself. And I think international schools have pretty good reputation and their websites are in English, so I would love to help you guys out with that, but things that I just simply don't know about the topic myself. Nyt me tultiin tähän takaisin. Joo. Patu niminen laiva tässä.
Joo.
Okay, guys, we are back at this place, if you remember. Say my name. Harman Preft Singh Dinsta. Nice. Nyt me ollaan tässä pyöräkaistilla taas.
Joo. Kato Skärgårdsteater.
Skärgårdsteater. Onko teatterissa laiva? Tai se varmaan vie.
Se laivan nimi.
Tai onko se tällä pääsee sinne teatteriin? Onko joku semmonen?
Se on se laivan nimi.
You know some Italian? No, I only know Tutti Frutti. Because Tutti Frutti is a ice cream. It's like an ice cream brand, or used to be. when I was a kid. Whoops. Mikäs tuolta rupesi tuommoista pitää?
Se on varmaan toi köysi.
Kyllä se rupesi jännittämään. Great. Try pronouncing this is Streichholz-Schächtelchen. That was kind of tough one. I don't know how I managed that one. Hallo, mä asun Vantaalla. Danke für deine Content. Vielen Dank. Ich hoffe, dass mein Content hilfreich ist. Jetzt und in der Zukunft auch. Gute Scheiße. There's like a sailor's beer restaurant over here. Mennäänkö me eteenpäin? Joo. Tuossa on tämmönen pikkudoge. Sprichst du Deutsch? Jawohl, ich spreche Deutsch. Besonders wenn ich besoffen bin. Nein. No, das war nur ein Witz. Aber ja, ich spreche doch ein bisschen Deutsch. Tosta me mentiin ohi.
Joo.
Hi, I've been to Helsinki for 1 week, visited in the city center and Viikki Arboretum. I love it and I'm looking for other place for long solitary walks. Suggestions. Well, we just went yesterday to Lammassaari, Sheep Island. And that was actually a really nice place. I posted a few Instagram stories yesterday. So maybe that's one good spot. I think I need to do some research for that as well. If you're drunk while speaking German, it turns into Dutch. Okay. Alright. Kyllä tässä jaloille tulee aika hyvä treeni tässä. Pikkudoke. Adela. Tässä tämmöisiä niinku pikkuliikkeitäkin aika paljon tässä.
Tossa
Aika jännä.
Mikä toi on? Toi on kauneushoitava.
Se vähän näyttää siltä, joo. 0,9 on kuitenkin lankalinja. Aika hassu.
Nyt me ollaan tässä, missä se oltiin.
Joo. Tästä näkee vähän minkä hintaisia nämä kämpät.
Joo.
Here's you can check how much these places cost. This is like 82 square kilometers, 84 square meters, 220k. That's kind of expensive. Oh, look at this guy! 1 million price tag for 120. But this is in Sipoo. This is actually not here. And this is also in Vuosaari.
Joo, ne on jo vähän niinku kaikkialla.
Joo, yeah, this is actually not from this area. 82 kilometers square, not bad. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was saying too. Rip wallet. Yeah, my plan is maybe next year I'm planning to buy my own place somewhere in Helsinki. There are actually some nice benefits for people who buy their first apartment. For example, you can avoid the transfer tax and you get a little bit of discounts on the margins or the interest you have to pay on the loans. I'm probably gonna go back to Finland next summer, but I'm not really sure if it works. Border controls and virus stuff. Yeah, that's the annoying thing, because we don't really know how things are gonna develop in terms of the virus. But let's just keep our hopes up and see what we can get. How cold is Helsinki right now? Not that cold. Maybe 14 degrees Celsius. I'm here in my t-shirts and I'm not feeling cold at all. But then again, I'm Finn, you know. Maybe if
I would feel cold.
Yeah, my girlfriend would feel cold if she was wearing a t-shirt, but you know, because I'm this weird Finnish dude, I can handle myself quite nicely. Why Finnish guy only mail? Why WhatsApp and don't want to speak via phone? Now we're getting on the dating topic. I don't know. Some Finnish guys are kind of awkward in terms of communication. I personally like to call. Like if I've been dating someone in the early stage, I want to call. Well, of course I do send some messages on WhatsApp, but I think calling is just much easier way for example, set on a date, because when you are texting, you always have to wait until they reply, and it's kind of like this kind of annoying mind games going on. So just call. It's like, hey, how you go? How's it going? How you doing? How's it going? Hey, I want to meet you up. What are you doing next Friday? Let's go, for example, take a walk in Herttoniemi, for example, and that's it. That's what I would do. Are the Finnish airports open? I think they are. How's coronavirus in Finland? Well, unfortunately, the number of the cases are spiking up at the moment, so things are getting a little bit worse. We'll have to see how things will develop. Guys, we need 17 more likes. Can we get to 100 likes? Guys, can you help me out with this one? Because you can make this happen. We need 17 more likes. 15 more likes. Thank you guys, we're already getting there. I wanted to know what is the age limit for studying masters, bachelors. I don't think there's age limits, as long as you are just eligible, you know, you have the necessary qualifications. But I don't think there's any age limits. So if you have a master's degree or bachelor's degree at the age of 15, you can probably apply for the masters. Does visa issue comes? I don't know. I don't understand the question.
Millaisia visa-ongelmia?
Yeah.
Onks niitä?
Yeah, tai viisumi. Visa tarkoittaa viisumia. Yeah, I don't know about the visa problems because I'm no immigration specialist, unfortunately. Migri is the organization that can help you guys out. What is better, grad school, Uni of Helsinki or Aalto? I don't know, unfortunately. I haven't studied at either of these myself. But if you have any questions related to studying in Finland, I strongly use to check out the YouTube channel Oliver R, because he's a Finnish guy who specializes his channel for internationals who want to study in Finland. So Oliver R, go check it out, say hello from me if you do, because he will find answers for these kind of things, because he is actually focused and specialized in his channel about these kind of questions. So make sure to do that. Oliver R, like Oliver and then R. He makes good videos. Let's give him a shout out. Let's go say hello and subscribe to his channel as well. What is the age of alcohol? Age limit? Yeah, 18 is for regular booze. For strong booze, 20. Like someone just said, Herttoniemi. Thanks for the Oliver R reference. Yeah, go check it out. He knows about these kind of things, especially if you're asking about questions about studying and working in Finland. He's the guy to ask. He's the guy to reach out. And yeah, if you go to his channel, give him a comment and say that Aleksi said hi. Joo, tuoltahan me tultiin silloin muistaakseni. Mehän käveltiin ton K-kaupan ohi. Okay. Now as you can see, it's getting a little bit darker as we speak. And katsotaan teidän. Tossakin on, kato.
Yeah.
There's some competition. There's a pizza place over here and there's another pizza place on the other side of the street. Mennäänkö me niinku suoraan vai?
Joo.
Okei, joo, mennään vaan. Can you recommend a YouTube channel for learning Finnish? I have done a video about this topic. Go on the YouTube and type in Finnish language resources, Alex himself, and you can find the video. There are also a number of YouTube channels I'm recommending there, so go watch that one. And guys, 2 more likes. Can we get to 100 likes? That would be amazing. We need 2 more. That would be great. Is heavy metal still popular? Well, the thing is that even if Finnish, like we have pretty good heavy metal bands, but you don't really see it in everyday life. But I guess maybe it is. I'm not really involved in this topic myself, so I cannot really say. But it's you don't see it in the streets or in the everyday life. Taas R.
Yeah.
Here's another R-kioski. As you can see, there's plenty of them here. 107 likes. Thank you guys. Awesome. I think we haven't ever reached this high number in our live streams during the streaming. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I hope my channel and content has been helpful to you and we can keep up the good work in the future as well. Paljon 32% akkua, joo. Joo. I have 32%. I'm actually streaming on my phone. So I'm just checking how much battery left I have.
Pitäisikö mennä siihen Helsinkiin?
No onko siellä mitään ihmeellistä? Voidaan me kävellä siis.
Oota.
Ehkä,
Oota mä katson.
ehkä katsoja. Pääsehän siitä varmaan läpi.
Joo. Mä laitan sitä tänne.
Food in Helsinki beside pizza, Asian food. There's plenty different kinds of Nepalese, Georgian, Italian, Morocco. There's plenty of different kinds of restaurants you can find here in Helsinki and in other cities as well. Kyllä me voidaan Helsingissä poiketa.
Joo, just mietin, että pääseekö tuolta. Mennään katsomaan.
No siellä ainakin näkyy joku
Joo.
jotain. Niin.
Kyllä mä luulen, että se on oikeus.
What about Indian? Yes. Indian, Nepalese. Definitely. Yeah. Look at this beautiful street with beautiful colors. African food, yes. Caribbean food, yes. I would say so, yeah. Of course, so obviously some of them are more common than others, but I would say so. Where is everybody? I mean, it's actually, I'm really surprised that I get this question all the time. But this is just how it looks like in Finland, you know. It's Sunday evening, we are not in the city center, so, you know, because it's a small country with very small population. Tuossa on Prisma. Mennäänkö me sinne? So yeah, this is just how it looks like in Finland. So
Helsingin keskustassa on enemmän.
joo, siis mä sanoin siitä city centerista. Do you often go to Estonia? Not that often. Tossa on tuo Lidlikin muuten. Nyt iso luku. We have 1,300 million people in India. Yeah. We have 5.5 million people in the whole country. How different is Tampere? Well, a little bit smaller, not as international maybe, but there's a lot of good stuff in Tampere. I used to live there for 6 years. I can definitely recommend Tampere. Hertsi.
Joo. Katsotaanko se auki?
No onhan se varmaan auki. Niin on kyllä sunnuntai-ilta. Että pitäis meidän mennä tosta nyt kuitenkin yli. Voi muuten näin. Ei mennä punaisia. Varmasti yrittää mennä punaisia päin.
Se jatkuu niinku tonne se Hertsi.
Joo. Niin tosta mehän tultiin yli. Joo. Me mentiin niinku tonne päin. Okei, nyt mäkin tiedän missä ollaan. 111 likes. Awesome guys. Fantastic. Fantastic. Noniin, nyt mennään. Hertsi kyllä. Eikö se on sinne päin varmaan? Täällä kato palaa.
Jos joku ihmettelee, että mitä ne...
Niin joo. $112 likesia ollaan saatu tälle.
Kato tuota taloa.
Joo, mä näytinkin sitä. Even though Helsinki might be fine, since I'm gonna most likely have a car. Yeah, I mean it depends. I personally don't have a car, but for example my girlfriend has a car because he owns a dog. So, I mean car is I would say car is not absolutely necessary, but obviously it depends on your life situation, your habits and stuff. So,
Ja sit jos asuu Espoossa vaikka, sit se on
and yeah, it depends if you live in like a little bit further away from the public transportation, which is actually quite good in Helsinki, but car is definitely okay. I mean, if it definitely helps you. Siellä on sun Pepsi Maxi-mainokset.
Joo.
On se tauko, kyllä se meni porukka. Ingenieur. We're also checking out this local shopping mall just to show you that. Hertz. Onko täällä mitään enää auki? Floor guide.
Quite small.
Yeah. This is a good shop, guys. Cheap household items and stuff when you move to Finland.
Tää on yliopiston apteekki, se on yleensä aika halpa.
This is a pharmacy, apteekki. Onpa muuten, this is like very desolate. Onks täällä niinku...
Varmaan
That's a parking area. Hei, mutta miksi tässä on ei tästä metroon pääse, kun tässä on tää... Ei varmaan. Eikö tää joku liityntäpysäkö? Joo, ei tästä ei pääse.
Mä luulen, että jos sä mennään tosta ylös, niin sieltä tulee.
Joo. Do you have a game center in the mall? I don't know about this mall, I have never been here. And I guess it depends what you mean by game center.
Se pelaamo.
Niin, jos se on niinku uhkapelipaikka, niin kuin tässä esimerkiksi vasemmalla.
Mä
Niin.
luulen.
Ja mä luulen,
Se on aika usein sen nimi on pelaamo.
Joo.
Otetaan käsitys.
Tuleeks? Ai jaa, voi paska. Ups! Why is there no please in Finnish? Well, I don't know. That's just how the language works. Some words just don't appear in other languages, and in Finnish we actually don't have please, but we use other expressions to do kind of the same. Kotipizzakin on tossa. Kung Fu Panda. Joo, Prisman mä näytinkin. Digishop. There is please, olkaa hyvä. But yeah, but olkaa hyvä doesn't work. So for example, if you're requesting, can I have the ticket please? You cannot say like, saisinko lipun, olkaa hyvä. It doesn't really work. Mitä?
Näytä noita.
Joo, kyllä mä näytän. Fafas. This is like a fast food chain. There's a fat lizard. It sounds like I would just go to this restaurant because the name sounds funny. There's a Greek grill. Someone's asking if there's any international restaurants. There's a Greek place. Why are so many stores closed? Well, because it's Sunday and it's... Eikö me tästä päästä tonne vai onko siellä mitään? Ei mun.
On siellä varmaan jotain, mutta voidaan me tästä.
Joo, mennään vai sit tonne. Ups. Ops, mut päästäänkö me tästä nyt? Pitää mennä varmaan tie yli kuitenkin nyt.
Joo.
Eikö tuolta? Pääseekö... Mistäs
Tuolla
mennään?
se metro on niin
Metro on tuolla.
Mä luulen, että tästä varmaan ton yli ja sit mennään sinne.
Joo, eli pitää mennä taaksepäin, joo. Hey Alex, I'm a huge fan. Thank you very much.
Mutta ihan vaan.
Why are many stores closed? Well, it's Sunday evening.
Siinä on kuin fat lizard auto.
Fat lizard car. Yeah, on the left. Tosta me varmaan seurataan vaan tätä näin. M to the B's, M to the B's, M to the B's, M to the B's, bum. Where are you? We are in Helsinki Herttoniemi area. We have been just walking for 70 minutes. And now we are heading back home. And if someone is asking where is everybody, well, here we have a little bit more traffic. Is it cold? Just a little bit. It's actually surprisingly warm here. M to the B's, M to the B's. Joo. Missä se metro on? Niin se on itse molemmilla puolilla. MMT's, MTB's, Looks like almost summer evening. People aren't dressed up. Yeah, that's exactly the case. Surprisingly warm. Perkele. Hey Slindy, I just came from playing beach volleyball. I was just like in the summer. Yes. Another Finnish guy just confirmed he was playing beach volleyball in the late September, so it's exactly like summer. Is that the metro? Yes, it is the metro. Nyt meidän kannattaa tätä takaosasta, koska me päästään lyhyempi. Joo. No, mutta ollaan tarkkoja, kyllä me ei se yhtään haittaa tässä. Itäkeskus. It's quite close Itäkeskus. Let me show you here. So Itäkeskus is this one. And we are at Herttoniemi. Mä zoomasin. Oops. Is Finland open to Americans right now? I'm not quite sure. Ei tainnut olla ketään. In Greece, 34 degrees. Wow. Kamulossa saatana. Back online, guys. Mä lopetan tästä, kun päästään ton perille. Niin onkin, joo. Onko tarkistusosasto? Tästä me kyllä nähdään, jos tulee aika tuon. Yeah, wearing a mask is recommended but not mandatory. Ever been to the far north? I think I have been once, but I was kind of like a small kid. I don't remember that much. Moi Bebina. Is Carolyn mutually intelligible? That's a good question. I think it, to some extent, yes, but there's like a Karelian dialect of Finnish nowadays. I went to university with a guy from Finland. He always drank a bottle of vodka. Is that normal? Well, that's a funny thing, but I don't think it's normal to drink a bottle of vodka like every day. Do you feel safe from the coronavirus? More or less? Well, more or less. I think I don't go to bars and clubs or restaurants or like karaoke bars that much. Is there a lot of work universities? I mean, if the question is like, is studying in the Finnish university hard? I would say no. Ei toi. Are there any dialects in Finnish that are hard to understand for other Finns? I don't know, maybe not.
Some Swedish.
No, mutta se on eri, ei, mutta puhuttiin murteista puhuttiin.
Ehkä se joku Savon murre.
Yeah, I mean like Savo dialect or Savonia dialect, maybe a little bit difficult to understand, but I think not for the most part you can understand what the people are saying. Tällaisia kyllä pilvi taas.
Joo.
It smells like pot here, someone has just smoked something. Hello, sir. Hey, Paija, is that you? Sillä on ihan tuo sama tuo niinku nimimerkki, mitä se on käyttänyt. Mut miksi ei se kyllä laittais hello, sir? Se on ehkä joku toinen. Can you easily understand if someone is from another area of Finland? Yeah. By their accent? Yeah, actually I think so. So, for example, Turku dialect, you can recognize people from Turku, and if someone is from the eastern part, you can definitely recognize that, and Lapland dialect. So I think yes.
And Tampere as well.
And Tampere dialect, yeah. Look at how.
Nasty.
What do you guys think about this to metro? Is it different compared to what you used to see?
Yeah, the twist.
There's some ad placements on the right side. Looks very clean, thank you. It does. So much different. Metro is really clean, it is clean. 10% remaining battery. Okay, we are about to end the stream anyways. Not full of homeless. Yeah, we don't have homeless people at all. Se pääopannut siellä. Best metro. Okay guys, thank you for that stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I could provide you some valuable and value and entertainment on this September Sunday. So we're about to end the stream now. Thank you for all the likes and the questions and comments, and we will continue with the new videos next week. So thank you guys again for everything and take care. Nähdään taas. Moi moi!